Wow, what a weekend, what a weekend. YouTube. Baltimore Comic Con was amazing this year. It was truly amazing, just an amazing experience. I have a short haul video. I want to share some comics I picked up, some trades I picked up, and some more comics I picked up. But just probably one of the best cons I've been to this year. Probably one of the best Baltimore cons that I can remember. But just an amazing experience. Shout out to so a lot of YouTubers there, just a lot of YouTubers. Longbox Love Affair doing his thing, Cool Collectibles. Shout out Darnell, Discovery Bay, Charlton. We had a nice conversation. Shout out to a lot of YouTubers out there that I saw. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate bumping into Otto from Three Men in the Basement. Bumped into him. Had a nice little conversation. So I want to show you these comments that I picked up in no particular order. Actually, first thing I did day one was go to the CGC booth. So I'll just put this comic here. So the first thing I did was go to the CGC booth. That's what takes most of the time. And plus I had some on-site grading that I want to take care of, and I'll get to that as far as the results later in the video. But I dropped off maybe 5 comics for on-site. DC Comics Presents 26, All-Star Comics 58, which is First Power Girl. DC Comics Presents 26, First Teen Titans, Sandman #1, Daredevil 168, First Elektra, Marvel Spotlight 32, the Spider-Woman comic. So I dropped those off for on-site. Dropped off 25 that do not need pressing. Drop those off at CGC booth so they can grade those. Dropped off 10 reholders. Actually, back to the 25. Those were modern age. I don't know. Some of the highlights maybe Batgirl 23, the Middleton. Ultimate Fantastic Four 23, the Marvel Zombies. I mean, if that's a 9.8, that's a $200-300 book. Captain Marvel 3, the Mac variant. Yeah, so just some minor stuff I can put in the PC or move or do what I want to do with those. I got 10 reholders that I dropped off as well. And then I dropped off 4 crossovers. So they're actually going to do a pre-screen crossover for me. So they're CBCS books pre-screened for 9.8. They're already 9.8 CBCS, but that service ended maybe a month or 2 or 3 months ago. So I kind of talked to them and they agreed to do that courtesy as far as pre-screen 9.8s on those. So I get the email. For those of you who've done that, I'll get the email. And then pretty much they'll say this is going to be a 9A. Do you want to proceed? I'll say yes, thank you. And then hopefully those 4 CBCS 9As will be CGC. So these are some of the dollar books. I think there was a few 50-cent books. For the most part, these are the first dollar books I picked up on Friday. There's Early Red She-Hulk, Hulk 17. Picked up this X-Men 5, second appearance of Omega Red. Picked up this beautiful copy of X-Men Annual number 10, early long shot, the first appearance of the X-Men babies. Picked up, haven't seen this in a while. I got rid of all my copies, but this Youngblood 2, the regular cover, and then this green cover variant. I found those for $1. Just thought that was an odd pickup I haven't seen in a while. I haven't seen this in a while either, at least the whole set. I don't think I'm missing a couple issues, but this Punisher Countdown 4, 3, 1. So I'm missing 2, 1, and then 0. So this Punisher War Journal Countdown. So I'm just missing, what is it, 2, and I'll have a complete set of that. Surprised to find this in the dollar bin. This Young Avenger Presents Hawkeye, issue number 6. I believe this is a $200-300 9.8. There's early appearance of this character here, this Hawk Girl character. So you have to look at that more closely, rebag that, look at that. Arana #1, her first series, picked that up. I'm collecting this Man and Wolf series, a 6-part series. And I was missing this number 2, Captain America 403 Part 2. So I found this in the dollar bin, so now I got the complete set of that. Convergence Superman number 1. Early appearance of the Superboy character. And I found another set of this. I don't know why I like this set, but these Ares number 3, number 2, number 1, just beautiful near mint copies. Found that in the dollar bin. Found maybe my 3rd or 4th copy of this Spider-Man 76, early appearance of a character there. Found Maximum Carnage series here. I found issue 8, or part 8, excuse me, part 8 Spider-Man 36, and then part 12 Spider-Man 37. So yeah, I found that. And then I found another early Hulk 3, Hulk 2, first appearance of Atom Bomb. And of course I have Hulk 1, first appearance of the Red Hulk, so I might put this in a lot. I found those for $1. Found this early Lady Deadpool. 111 is the money book, but 112 is a good second appearance there. Found some early Vengeance. Always good to collect these and make a set. Issue 5 of Vengeance, issue 4, issue 3, and issue 2 of Vengeance. Make another set. Found Bone number 1. I have to look at this. I don't know if this is a second print or some other variant, but I kind of got it for the bag and board. I mean, the bag and board is just gorgeous. And then I found some early Spawn, 21 in a dollar bin, 22, 30, which is a cool cover, 31, and 32. So I found those early Spawns. I found some more Spawns, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So just some early Spawn in the dollar bins. Just some beautiful shape too. 39, 40, 41 already bagged and boarded. 42, just beautiful covers. 43, 44. So just some early Spawns. Found those in a dollar bin. Looks like I got a nice little set here. 51, 52, and 53. So I have to put this with my Spawn lot and see what I have as far as duplicates. So I also found these. I didn't have any bag and boards at the time, so I put them in top loaders. But the Spider-Man number 1, I just got that for the McFarlane cover. Early Magic number 1, number 2. I was missing those 2 to complete the set. Found this a free comic book day. There's early Black Order, first appearance of Corvus Clave. So just a beautiful near mint copy of that. Found issue number 3 of the Hood. Number 1 is probably the money book, has the first appearance of the Hood, but if you can complete the set, that's a good pickup. This Web of Spider-Man 32 newsstand. This is a good pickup, just a classic cover. Surprised to find that in a dollar bin. Found Thing 36, just a classic She-Hulk and Ms. Marvel cover. This is the last issue of the Thing. Ended at 36. 35, the one before this, probably the money book, the first appearance of Sharon Ventura, another version of Ms. Marvel. Another copy of Part 2, Captain America 403. I mean, you find one book that you've been looking for months, and then you keep on running into it. That's what seems to happen in this hobby. Ultimate Wolverine versus the Hulk, issue 1 and 2. Kind of cool to find that. And then another Vengeance number 6. So that's pretty cool right there. So that was probably the first day. And then the second day, I found this X-Force number 1 Deadpool comic there. Found an X-Men, or what is it, Power of X number 1. Surprised to find that in the dollar bin. Found these early Origins number, what's this, number 4, number 6, and number 2. So I want to put that in a PC. Early Wolverine Origins. This Riff is just a hard to find independent comic. This Riff #1 still sells for like 10-20 bucks, I think. So just a good book to find and put in the PC. Early Doomsday, this Superman Man of Steel 19. Found this in the dollar bin. This Captain Marvel #3. Never had this, but I guess this is the first appearance of this suit here. So I thought I'd put that in the PC. Just a cool cover. Full Killer #1 newsstand. I mean, this in 9.8 is like a $200 book, $100, $150 book. I said, let me grab it. Daredevil 323, early appearance of Venomized cover. I was surprised to find this. Look at this beautiful Runaways #1. I don't see any ticks on the spine. I have to see if I want to grade this or not. And I'm not sure if I already have this in CGC, but just a beautiful comic I found in the dollar bin. Found this X-Force 117, first appearance of Dop, I believe, and then 118 to go with it as a set. So, or 116 to go with it. So that's a 3-issue set I got. I found New Mutants 14, the newsstand and a direct, first appearance of Magic as an adult. Got that. That sells pretty well. There's New Warriors #1 newsstand. I got, I think I traded or sold the one copy I had, so I'm glad to find another one. And it goes well with the Thor 411, 412, the true first appearance. So Captain America, Bucky becomes Captain America, Epting cover, the Ross cover, issue 34 goes well with that. Curse of Spawn has a first appearance. I found another copy of that, #12. I was glad to find this. This is a comic I've seen a lot in videos. It's Spider-Man and Frogman, first appearance of White Rabbit. Just a beautiful cover there. I found that. Another Daredevil 323, first early Venomized. Found a lot of copies of this Avengers Arena 14. It's a homage cover of the Wolverine #1 limited series back in the 80s. So I just thought that was a cool cover to grab. Found a bunch of this early What If. I think this is from the 90s because the cover is like $1.25. So I just thought I'd put that in the PC. Just some early What Ifs. Pretty cool covers right there. So that was that. And then I think the last day I found these Century 1 or Century #2. And then I found these for 50 cents. This Sensational She-Hulk 7. 6 all newsstands, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and I have #1 already, so I might just make a set and see what I can do with that. So I found some wall books. This was a cool wall book I find. This is definitely going to CGC. This beautiful near mint copy. I mean, this is definitely high grade. Just a beautiful near mint copy of that. I'm going to probably grade this, get it pressed. And funny thing is, this particular dealer, all he wanted was, I showed him my box of slabs, and all he wanted was my Next Men 21 first appearance of Hellboy. He wanted that and some cash, and we couldn't come to an agreement with the cash amount. But if you notice, it says Heroes and Collectibles. I didn't know this person was the creator of Heroes Con in North Carolina, so he threw in a 3-day pass for the con next year, and I couldn't resist. I just accepted, and we closed on a deal. I gave him my Next Man slab, and he gave me this. I gave him a little bit of cash, and he gave me a VIP pass for the con. So just a beautiful comic right there. I'm gonna send to CGC, and I found these wall books too. I got a good deal on Demon #1, Werewolf by Night 33, Marvel Team Up Spider-Man, Captain Britain. Captain Britain in U.S. comic, and then first Winter Soldier, Captain America #6. And this is a high grade book right there. All of them are pretty much high grade. So those were the raw comics I picked up. And then the last days here, Sunday comes, I pick up my comics on site, and just amazing results. The DC Comic Presents 26 got a 9.8. The Sandman #1 got a 9.8. All-Star Comics 58 came back a 9.6. I was so close. A 9.8 is like $1,200. And then the last book, Marvel Spotlight, came back at 6.5, but that was a gift. Basically got that for free, and I just wanted to see what grade it would get and maybe turn it into something. So I took those comics plus some comics I had already in my slab box to a dealer, and I got this. I basically traded like maybe 6-7 slabs for this. Amazing Spider-Man 238, first Hobgoblin, 9.8. And this Amazing Spider-Man 194, first Black Cat, 9.8. So just a beautiful, beautiful pickup right there. Very happy with the on-site experience. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep doing that. Pretty much got 1,700 credit for those books that I on-site graded, plus I had maybe 400 or 600 credit on the other slabs that I had. So, and 1,700 was the most I got from a dealer. I shopped around some other dealers. Some were like 13, 14. Some gave me like maybe 1,600 is probably the max, but this one particular dealer gave me 1,700, which is pretty cool. And then I got these slabs right here. So this one I've been looking for. This one I have a raw copy that could be a 9.8. So that might be icing on the cake if whenever I decide to grade it. But to get this on a trade, basically nothing out of pocket, just some other slabs that I have already extra copies. That was pretty cool. So just a wonderful experience, awesome time. Shout out to those YouTubers I met for the first time, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you went to the Baltimore Comic Con, please share your experience. Let me know how you did, what you picked up. And then as always, I'll close it out here, but as always, collect what you want to collect, but please take care of those comics, and I'll talk to you later.